kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, well, I don't wanna jinx it, baby, and twist myself at the spine. Don't wanna overthink it, baby. Just twist your body and mine. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, but I don't wanna jinx it, baby. Just not get ahead of my time. Oh, but I don't wanna miss you, baby. So I stand up and speak my mind. Oh. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're chilling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're channeling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, oh,
Well, a very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. A warm welcome to Harcourt's Grenadier and on what has been a rather dreary week out there, but great to have your company. A true privilege and pleasure to work alongside 14 wonderful sets of owners who have entrusted us with their homes to sell. We wish you the best of luck if you are here and looking to purchase. All the property information, it's hot off the press. It's just arrived. It's on the back tables there, copies of the order of sale. So help yourself to one of those when you can. If you have any questions throughout the day, Karen Phillips to my left is our auction manager. She's the best person to approach with those. My name is Ned Allison, one of 3 auctioneers that will be working today. Joining me, Ben Donaldson and also Phil McGoldrick, rotating throughout the day. Now, in terms of our auctions, as always, we work under the best practice guide for auctions set up by the Real Estate Institute of New Zealand. If you are lucky enough to purchase any of the 14 properties, we'll provide you with an REA guide prior to you signing that memorandum of sale. We ask you also to complete one of these bidding acknowledgement forms. Just speak to your relevant listing agent if you haven't seen one or done one as of yet. In terms of the conduct of auction, how they work is that each and every one of the properties will be offered for sale, but offered for sale subject to confidential reserves, subject to those reserves being achieved and our owner's instructions. From there on, the highest bidder will be the new owner of that property. As auctioneers, we'll give you an indication, suggest what the next bid can and should be, but we have an ability to refuse bids if we don't believe bids to be made in the best interests of our owners. It'll solely be up to us as auctioneers to determine any unlikely disputed bid. We also will identify any of our licensed colleagues if they're bidding on behalf of a buyer. Now, as auctioneers, we also hold an exclusive ability to place bids on behalf of our owners. These are what we refer to as a vendor bid. It is just that, a bid for our vendor. Only going to be placed in the absence of bidding here from the floor. Only going to be placed below the reserve. If we place a vendor bid, ladies and gentlemen, we will call it a vendor bid, making that exceedingly clear that there's just a bit of work to do yet. Now, quite importantly, our owners can withdraw their home at any point without declaring the reserve price. What that really alludes to, clause 2.6, is that if we don't get to a suitable level here in the bidding on the auction floor, the auction is going to be paused and enter into a negotiation off to the side with our owner and our highest bidder. Now, during that conversation, sometimes that highest bidder will improve their offer up to a level at which our owners are happy to have their home sold. It'll be withdrawn and then sold to that highest bidder, meaning it will not come back to the floor and there'll be that opportunity for further bidding. So you need to hold the highest bid at all times to avoid that disappointment and missing out. And also at the completion of the auction, ladies and gentlemen, finally, we're going to ask you to do the following 3 things listed on the bottom of the screen there. Sign the memorandum of sale, pay a deposit equal to 10% of your purchase price, and complete GST Schedule 1 if that is applicable to your relevant purchase. But we start the day off, we head up to Hunt Spree. We welcome Andrew Steele and the work he's done here at number 20, Woodlow Rise, alongside some wonderful owners, contractually and legally. What you are here to acquire is a freehold title. 695 square metres, more or less, is the size of the parcel. It is yours for settlement in a few weeks' time on the 3rd day of July. But elevated living, most certainly, here on the slopes of Hunt Spree. What a magnificent outlook it is that is on offer, spanning, of course, the cityscape to the Alps in the distance, the Port Hills to the left. Absolutely sensational scenery with that sunshine streaming in return. Love the fact, of course, you've got the easy drive on access as well. Down below, terraced garden with the flat lawn, the garden beds as well to make the most of. Good parcel to enjoy the outdoors there. You've also got high caliber homes around you. It's a property with a really good family-friendly layout, but huge potential here on offer for the next to come and recreate as you see fit and make the most of it, capitalise upon the opportunity. It's a project to seize with both hands and make your own and enjoy the future at this address. So, without further ado, opening bid, 20 Woodlow. What's the figure to begin? What's the number that excites you? I work with it. Where do we say go? Number from the floor, always a good sign, good start. Who's here to purchase? 20 Woodlow, where are you comfortable? Interest, engagement? I'd suggest something like $400,000 maybe to enter, maybe to begin. For a number elsewhere, is a hand up? Activity and interest. Fabulous opportunity. Chance to reclad, a project to make the most of. Is there interest here in the room? To start, if need be, bid on the wall. Thank you, sir. Off we go with you at $400,000. Advance from there. Maybe $450,000. Better than $400,000 I look for now, though. First call at $400,000 on the left-hand side. Second call Is there further bidding? At $400,000. Make it clear, I'm just going to have a conversation with you, sir, if there's no further interest. Third final at 400. Do we have competition elsewhere? Make it clear. Thank you. 450. Have you on the back wall there at $450,000. Come back at 500, do we, sir? Holding there. 460 just for the wee 10. I'll work with it at $460,000. Same courtesy. Nod of the head. That is a yes at 470. Thank you. $470,000 clearly on the back wall now. The money at 470. Take 80 from you. 500 even better. Good on you. $500,000. Nice and easy. At the 500, do we go 510 or stronger? 510, nod of the head, he says yes. At 510, look for 20, is that 20 and yes? It is indeed at $520,000. 30 to stay with me. 530 now the offer. Maybe 550 and double it up, but holding at $530,000. Back wall and in front. Bids with you here, sir, at $530,000. Once called at 5-3 and 0. 40 more, 40 it is, with the 10 more at 540, 50 to go. It is indeed at 550. Now here, back here at $550,000. Look for 60 or stronger at $550,000. Don't let me miss you. 60. Where was that? New face, was it? Same one. 560 and 70 immediately. At 570. Do we say 600, sir? $570,000. Here on the back wall. Again at 570. To go is at 80. 80 it is, read your mind. And 600, should we try it? 90 it is there. Yes? 590. Bid offered, appreciated. 590 the bid to beat. 600, 95. Door open 600. Let's go there. He does indeed at 6. $600,000 is at 605. To keep going. Yes? 605. 610. At $610,000. I look anywhere in the room for 15. Is it here? At 610. There it is at 615. 620. At $620,000. And the 25 is it? At $620,000 against you on the back. Once called at $620,000. As the conversation takes place on the phone. Still holding here. Andrew, can I have some instructions? Bid at $620,000. Permission to sell. Sir, I'm selling to you at $620,000. If there's not a better bidder offer, make that very clear to you, sir. 1? 21. 25's a good play. At 625. Behind again, do we go to 30? At 6-2 and 5. 30 it is. 35 immediately back. At 635. Here, holding. 36. 40, can I say? Okay. 638. 39. Go 41. Mix it up. $639,000. A proposition to work with. Potential at $639,000. You go one more at 40. Been a great bidder at $639,000. To my left-hand side, and it sells away. After 3 calls. For the first, at $639,000. One more. Second call at $639,000. Anywhere else at 639. Grant, is that a yes? $500 more at 39.5. Take a moment. Gave him a moment. I'll do the same for you, sir. At $639,500. Is it back? 641. Well done. $641,000 and not over yet. At 641. How many more is that? One more? 42. At 642. And a half. He's taking your strategy, sir. At 642 and a half. Could be a sign he's running out of money. One way to find out. 642 and a half. Should we go 45? Finish line maybe. At 642 and a half. Work with 43. Just give me that other half. At $642,500. You're behind, but only by 500. Should encourage you. At 42,500, we sell. Certainty is at 43. Once at 42 and a half. Second call at $642,500. Grant, what's the message? Third final at 642 and a half. Here we are going. We are gone. We are sold. Well done, sir. Congratulations. Over here.
The next exciting offering on the catalogue today is none other number 10 Brightstone Crescent at Aranui. My absolute pleasure. Welcome working alongside my great colleague Charlene Buena from the Harcourts Beckenham team. Grant Milligan, her business owner, here to help and assist as always. Now, documentation has all been provided by Charlene to one and all, of course, outlining in the contract. You look to acquire here a freehold parcel of land, 500 square metres, neat and clean there, coming your way on settlement, of course, the 26th of June, not too far away. But look, I had the chance to pop out and view this lovely home just last night. 2016 was when it was crafted, created. GJ Gardner, the mastermind behind the build. What you get, of course, is comfort, convenience with that modern living, that single level open plan space. I love the flow of the home from the kitchen, the couch, straight outdoors to that beautiful decking space. It just screams for your summer barbecues. Of course, again, you've got 4 fantastic bedrooms, built-in robes, the 2 bathrooms here set to service the family. It is a beautiful, neat bundle ready to move into. And of course, as we know, that little lavish of luxury there, the carpeted garage. So whether it's play, pumping on, or just park the Porsche, and you've got that little bit there to go through as well. Of course, location is key with living, and we know we are so close to so much. Again, the beach is just down the road. It's low maintenance, it's safe, secure, and you've got so many options at your doorstep for your shopping. But our owners are overseas. The opportunity, of course, is on shore, and that is what we have today on offer, ladies and gents. So who wants to start me away? Is there an opening bid, opening offer here at number 10, Brightstone Crescent? You call it, we'll work with it. Is there a figure? Is a hand in the air? Happy to suggest one, but I'd rather take yours than mine. All right, you dilly-dally, I won't. It's $600,000, line in the sand, looking for engagement north of there. Is he 625 for a conversation? First call at $600,000. Any advance engagement north of there? Second opportunity. Third, final call. Look, no hesitation from me. Needs to be north of that figure. 625 back here with me again. Another vendor bid. Happy to take 630 or 650 to call it, have a conversation. Off to the side if there's someone in the room. First call at 625. Second opportunity. Third. Last chance. Look, my final vendor bid, $650,000. Need engagement north of there. We are going to move on to that next phase of the campaign. Open it up to the conditional market. Call it through 3 times. First time at $650,000. Second call at 650,000. Third, last chance. Look, Charlene, I know you're dealing with some conditional parties outside the room, and our vendors have said, look, we want to price the property, give a clear indication. That is going to be $730,000 for a near new home in a great location. 730,000, that's where you need to be. Get in touch with Charlene. You will not be disappointed, and all the very best going forward. Thank you.
Well, moving forward, ladies and gentlemen, next up, 5 Highland Brae in the burgeoning township of Prebbleton. It's been the joy of Kendall Ball and Ben Dutton to market the property here and bring it to the auction arena for your consideration. Paperwork will come as little surprise. You've taken the time to read and understand that. But again, key points on the contract here being it is a freehold parcel. Listen to this, 5,000 square metres of real estate becomes your own. Yours with that settlement on the 4th of July, which is a Friday. But a home in a section where families can just flourish and thrive. That acreage of space, that lawn space to enjoy and make the most of. The games of backyard cricket, the entertaining, the play, the touch of gardening, if that is your want. But of course, underpinning that is that new ability to subdivide, which adds immense appeal and value to properties of this scale. Whether you do that, whether you land bank it for the future, the option is there. It future-proofs it nonetheless. The home of a large scale also. Love the fact you've got 2 of the bedrooms with en suites. Gives you that choice of which you have is the master. 4-car garaging. What a unique point of difference that is. Loads of space for the vehicles, for the storage, that extra room then to the side, whether that's that perfect home office, could be a really good home gym as well. Also love that sunroom, that conservatory off the living, that extra bit of space that makes available to you. But certainly no shortage of space inside and out. Parcels of this size, very difficult to get your hands upon. But a chance to live the good life. Buyers, where do we start? 5 Highland Brae. What is something like this worth to you? Where do we start? What's the number? Interest? Figure for 5,000 squares, substantial home for your family's future, with the potential to slice and dice, profit from it as a result. A suggestion from me, well, if I need to make one, I'd make one to something as easy as maybe $1.5 million to get going. Is that in the room? 1.5 to begin. Wouldn't sell there. We'd start there, though, if it's here or a number that you'd prefer to work with. If you're here to buy, you need to see some activity here and now. Interest is there. Silence. Look, I'll start if I need to. Vendor bid on behalf of our owners at $1.5 million. No allusions to value. It is north of there. Do we have a bid in the room above and beyond that level? 1.5? 10. 1,510,000. Thank you. I was getting a little bit lonely. Great to have your company, sir. At $1,510,000, do we say 1.6? Maybe to get yourself involved. At $1,510,000, or you and I having a conversation privately. Once called at $1,510,000. Twice called at $1,510,000. Third, final. Couldn't sell there, but you'll know that. Let's have a chat. Let's see what we can do, though. We'll find a space. Karen will be in charge of that. Follow her. We'll come.
All right, let's continue with this wonderful catalogue, ladies and gentlemen. A very good morning from me, Moa Chama. A very good morning to you and to your wonderful current owners of Carradale Ave. Nice to meet with you last night and prepare yourselves for today. Now, Moa's contract describes this property at 51 Carradale Ave as a freehold property, 1/8 of an acre or 506 square metres to be precise. Rules are these: if you succeed in your bidding today, 10%, that's all you put down by way of deposit. And the 29th of August is good settlement times if you're working to an alternative. And I think some of you are, well, that's okay. They've all been signed off. I think this home is a superb amalgam of aesthetics and functionality. Attractive brick. I love the schist around the front door. Just gives it that little bit of elegance as well. I often in the auction room talk about a home's balance because I think that's critical. And here you've got good sized living areas commensurate with having 4 bedrooms. The second bathroom, of course, means absolutely no congestion. If you look around the area, this is a house-proud community. You can be very, very sure. You've got lots of amenities, and the reserves and the leisure areas, well, they abound as well. Good, sensible, solid, robust real estate. I commend it to you. So, who's going to be the new owner? Opening bid or offer? 700 on the phone. How much? Good on you. 750 at the back of the room. 8. Good bid. Good bid. 800 and 810. Working with you at 810 and 825. There we go. 825 and 30 if you like. 830 sees the value, and so do I at 830. 835 only, and 840's the bid. At 845. 850. Good work. Stay with me at 850. Be strong. At $850,000, I count it down. Never stop on those numbers. First call at 850. Second call. Good call. Straight away. Good work. 860. At 860, sir. 65. Good work, Yogesh. Keep working with the mode. I need instructions. 865. The bid's at the back of the room. Do I sell away? First call at 865. Ma'am, have you got 1,000 for me? Yep, she says I'm in. 866. At $866,000. 67. There we go. We're in thousands at 867. 868. Bids at the back of the room at 868, 9, 70, 8. I'm going to sell it 71. The question is to whom? At 872 only. Try the 75. Come on, you've worked so hard. There's lots of interest in the room. It means it's a fabulous property. 872 for your future. Timing is perfect. And a half, good on you. Don't get comfortable. 72 and a half. Your 500, 73. It took time. At 873, and I'm selling. Don't shake your head like that. 875 is my recommendation. At 873. Got a bit of extra time to save the extra money. 8 and a half. 873 and a half. 74. No surprise. At 874. 5's the call, I'm telling you. At 874. 75. Lovely timing. 76. How many? 80. The 880 post. 82. Only one more. 83. 85's the call. You get good work. 885. 888. Thinks it's lucky. Make it 890. 888. 888,000. The die is cast. The hammer will fall at 888. 890. 91. 92. Dig deep. Half more only. 93 and a half. 94. Yogesh, shoulders back. 900. Tip some of yours in. 894. I've been told to sell it. 95. 900,000. My guess is they'll stop. Put the 1,000 on the top. You're buying a $900,000 home now. At 900,000. 51 Carradale. In your hands.
500 more.
And a half.
Another half.
901. Double glazing, well insulated, well heated. You'll love it at this time of year. At 901 only. Second call at 901. Change your mind. It's a sign of strength, sir. Third call. Do I sell away? Yogesh, I need instructions from your buyer at 901. Try one more. Tony Money at 901. Not convinced at 901. I give you one more opportunity, sir. Could have, should have, wish I had have. That's what you'll be saying tomorrow. At 901,000. Don't count it away. Once, twice. Third. 51 Carradale. No, sorry, no. The disputed bid 901 and a half is with Yogesh. 901.5. And are you saying 902? No. Oh, it's going to take the 5. 902. 902. There's no price for second. We know that. At 902. Once. At 902 only. You're worth more than that next week. Second call at 902. 48,000 people have arrived in Christchurch from the North Island since 2018, putting pressure on the housing market. Now's your time to buy. Third and final call at 902,000. We saved that bit extra, Yogesh. Do I sell it? It's entirely up to you, sir. You finished? You've said that a few times, though. Have you finished? Finished. What a shame. But good luck over here. 902. 51 Carradale is going. It's going. Gone and sold you. Congratulations. Tom Hanna, congratulations.
When game day rolls around, finding the perfect spot to host is no small feat. Sometimes it's not quite right. Sometimes the backyard just won't do for halftime kicks. Comfort matters most, especially on game day. That's where Harcourt's Grenadier comes in. Our agents are more than just experts. They're your partners in the journey of finding your perfect home.
With Harcourt's Grenadier, finding your perfect home for game day is easier than you think.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, an update to come. In the meantime, we welcome Vinci Belante from the Haweswell team. The Wigram team, I beg your pardon, Vinci. Working, of course, with your good owners here at 18A Innerdale Row in Westmoreland, or really, I should say, upon Westmoreland. What a home it is. Had the pleasure of visiting just last night. Beautifully presented this property. All that have visited will agree with that. Paperwork, of course, key points here being that it is a freehold parcel. 660 square metres is the size of the parcel you sit atop, and the 25th of July is that settlement date, giving you ample time to get organised in those affairs in order before that comes around. But it has been a much loved home here at 18A. I know our owners have really enjoyed their time here. They haven't just maintained this property, they've thoughtfully and considerately modernised it over their time here too. Great improvements just ensure that contemporary comfort, add to the aesthetical appeal as well. Kitchen to double glazing just future-proofs it, means there's nothing left to do for the next other than move and enjoy the home as it stands with all that it offers. You have, of course, that easy single-level configuration. Again, panoramas there that unfold in front of you across the wetlands give you a lot to appreciate, sit back and enjoy. Easy indoor-outdoor flow to that wraparound decking, that sheltered patio to the side. Just a great spot to perch, to ponder, to be convivial with the friends and the family when you enjoy those meals outdoors. Third bedroom, that could work really well as a home office, I think. Garaging, of course, comes carpeted. That's another nice feature. And all of it, of course, in the coveted schooling with Cashmere High zoning. So, buyers, 18A Innerdale, it is here for the taking. Who takes it? Who starts it? Opening bid. Where do we begin? On Innerdale Row. Lower slopes position, the views with the elevation. Really well looked after, beautifully presented home. To begin only. 700 should get you started, should get you excited. Is that in the room? Well, Vincey, I hold that bid at $700,000. Vendor bid, it's a line in the sand. Clearly just a wee line you need to cross to get involved, to look to buy. Ascend from there, maybe $750 to do so. Is that here in the room? Look for the 3/4. First and holding at $700,000. Twice called at $700,000. An awful lot of value to be had there. Third final. Is there $750? Is there a hand up? Still with me on that vendor bid at $750,000. One last opportunity to get yourself involved, or we go to the next stage. We talk to post-auction interest. First call at $750. Twice. Last opportunity. Third and final. Well, Vincey, fair, reasonable time given. If that's the case, we're going to talk to parties post-auction now. I'm handing the property back to you. It's going to be made available now post-auction to make things really clear and easy. Our owners, we had a good conversation last night. They said, look, in the absence of a bid, we're here to sell. We're going to price this property at a very attractive $835,000. That is all it takes, and 18A Innerdale Road can be yours. Talk to Vincey, get in touch. It won't last long. Thank you.
All right, folks. Number 15, Kevin Street, the next one for your consideration here today, of course, in Hoon Hay. My absolute pleasure. Welcome to the auction arena. Tina Lou from the Avonhead team, a busy lady working on behalf of our lovely vendors, distributing documentation, of course, the contract outlining what you look to acquire here, of course, is the freehold parcel of land, 615 square metres, settlement the 19th of June. Not too far away till that move-in day. Look, had the chance to sneak out, view this lovely home just the other day, and what popped to mind was the Kevin cutie. It is affordable, it is adorable. You walk inside, you just have that lovely feel in the home. The separation of the sleeping spaces, again, love that functionality. The updated bathroom there, absolutely set and superb to service the family. And of course, the kitchen, the dining, the flow outdoors, again, absolutely fantastic. Making sure that your summertime barbecues, the community getting together, absolutely enjoyed. Also, you sneak out the back door, you've got the raised beds there, whether you're picking some fresh herbs for your dinner, absolutely superb. But what we have, again, as I said, whether you're stepping on, stepping off, this is an opportunity to buy, to get ensconced in the area, so close to parks, playgrounds, and of course, just a hop, skip and a jump to the hills for your future to enjoy your weekend. So bidders and buyers, your time to shine. I'm going to hand over to you. Who wants to start me away for an opening bid, opening offer here in Kevin Street? Is there a hand in the air? Happy to work with it, rather your money than mine. Where do we want to start off? $550,000. Where was that? Just over here, sir, on the wall. $550,000, and good luck to you, sir, at 550. Anyone who can test at 550? Is there 575 or anything better? First call at $550,000. Second call. Third. Last chance. Look, sir, I'm going to place one vendor bid at 575. Obviously, it needs to be north of that figure. I'm sure you would agree there. We're happy to take your bid on top of that. Call it 600 maybe. We'll have a conversation off to the side if you are my only bidder. But 575 back here again with me. Vendor bid. Is there 580 or better? Happy to work with it. 580. Thought there might be, sir. Thank you. Good luck to you at $580,000. Anyone else to contest? Otherwise, I pause, have a conversation on the wall here with my starter. First call. Second opportunity. Third, last chance. Look, sir, madam, not a level I can sell, but you've earned the right to a conversation. Auction open at $580,000. We'll be back.
giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, well, I don't wanna jinx it, baby. Can't twist myself at the spine. Don't wanna overthink it, baby. It's just twist your body and mine. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, but I don't wanna jinx it, baby. Let's not get ahead of my time. Oh, but I don't wanna miss you, baby. So I stand up and speak my mind. Oh. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're chilling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're channeling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, 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 oh,
Right, ladies and gentlemen, if we can have your attention, just drawing that attention back to 5 Highland Bray, just confirm with our highest bidder that bid out of the room after conversation's been improved to $1.8 million. At $1.8 million, the property now for sale. So put it to the room one last time at 1.8. Anything better further I work with, or the hammer falls, work with a 5, work with a 10, or it goes for the first, second at 1.8, third and final down the front. It's going. It is all yours. It's gone and sold. Well done. A nervous wait, but congratulations. What a property. Right, ladies and gentlemen, moving forward, we head to Rolleston next up with 47 Sheridan Drive, brought to the marketplace by Simon and Michelle Corkindale. We thank our owners for the work they've done in presenting their much-loved home here. The paperwork, key points again being it is a freehold parcel in excess of that quarter of an acre, comfortably at 1,357 square metres, more or less. Settlement to take place on the 7th of August. 10% is all that's needed today, though, as a deposit. But what a setup and what a lifestyle on offer here at number 47. Again, space in absolute abundance. That going for the section, that going for the home as well. Generous proportions, most certainly. Choice and options when it comes to your living areas, intergenerational harmony as a result of the ability to separate those generations as and where required. Love that log burner that was churning out some serious heat the other day when I visited. But of course, when the sunshine eventually returns, and it will return eventually, outdoors you have what I just described as the entertainer's paradise, the ultimate entertainer's setup. In-ground swimming pool, heated swimming pool, that solar heated system on the roof, that's just going to keep the bills down. You've got the sauna, you've got the covered patio that can host and accommodate large numbers. This will be the venue of choice as a result for your friends and your family. The hard part will be getting them to leave. Each of the 4 bedrooms, really generous in terms of its scale and size. Also, master nicely removed at the far end of the as well to give it that extra bit of privacy. Triple garaging, well, that's your cherry on top, because as you can see, ample off-street parking, and you're going to need that with all that come to visit here at Sheridan. So, ladies, gentlemen, in your hands again. Opening bid to begin. 47 Sheridan, a big home, a big site, big opportunity. Here to sell, here to do a deal. What do we start things off at? Where's the interest? What's the number? So 1.2 million in the room. To start, all of that, $1.2 million to get you involved into the conversation. Who starts things off? Well, I do if I need to at $1.2 million. Seen how it works? 250, 1.3. Still a very easy step to take. I'd have thought that 1.3. First call and holding at $1.2 million and very much only. Second call at $1.2 million. Do we have participation here in the room? North and above. Third, final at $1.2 million. All on notice. If not, property will be passed in. Chance to do a deal. Here in that window of exclusivity that is the auction room. Michelle, Simon, if that's the case, I'm going to pass the property back to you. We're going to carry on campaign and working. Look, what we're going to do, what we've decided we'll do if that was to be the case, is we're going to price this property. Our owners have given instructions at $1,499,000. Again, very well priced for all that is on offer. A deadline's in place a couple of weeks' time. We're going to present all the offers now. So talk to Michelle, talk to Simon to get the date and the details. If you haven't viewed, take the time to do so. Simon and Michelle, as a result, will be there this weekend, no doubt, running open homes. But get in touch if you have any questions. Price available, $1,499. Thank you. Hang on 1 second. Right, on we go, ladies and gentlemen. Ben is still working diligently away on that earlier auction, so we're just going to skip ahead by one, keep the day moving forward. You're all busy people after all. Next up, though, Worth the wait. 44 Tamara Crescent in Marshland. Marshland expert, Mr. Andrew Steele. It's been your joy to market this property in question. You've got to know this street very, very well in recent times, it's fair to say. But 44, an absolute standout. Sitting atop the freehold site. 602 square metres, more or less, is the quantum of that site. Again, the 3rd of July, which I believe to be a Thursday, is going to be that settlement and possession date. But a captivating, brand new home on offer. That street appeal from the very outset, that just continues on through and out to the back as well. Designed and finished to such a very high standard. Love, of course, the cathedral ceiling through the living space. The light, the space it enhances as a result. The configuration means you've got that formal lounge down the far end. Really high caliber kitchen there at the heart. Bifold doors down the other end, just dissolve that barrier between the in and the out to that sheltered deck where you can sit back and entertain with absolute ease. But also, of course, the ducted heating system for days such as this to keep that climate very comfortable year round, whether it's too warm or too cold. You won't even notice it inside as a result of that system in play. Very elegant, this residence, as I say, awaiting the first ever inhabitant to call it home and enjoy their new life here in Prestons with all this area has to offer and all it will offer with how quickly it is growing, expanding. It is a great spot to live. So, 44, Tamara Crescent. To start us off, again, is there some activity in the room to begin? Who wants to start? Start it to finish it? Interest is where? At what level? Brand new? Avoid the headaches and hassle of building yourself. It's here to be enjoyed. Is there $1.2 million? Couldn't replace it for that. So that should excite you. Again. A hand up, a number. 1, 2. Well, with me again at $1.2 million. Vendor bid at $1.2 million. Work with better. 1, 250. 1, 3. Easily done. First call, 1.2. Great family residence. Second call. Ease of single level. Internal access garaging. Third, final time at $1.2 million. Sir, are you bidding? No, you're just pointing. Okay, that's rather confusing. No, that's okay. At $1.2 million, still with me and still on behalf of our owners at 1.2. Okay, Andrew, if that's the case, in the absence of a hand up, passing the property, work continues. Instructions in this case, we're going to price the property at $1,359,000, 1,359. Katie will have that on the screen in just a moment or two. Conditional offers, now welcome. That's a clear indication of what we're looking for.
All right, folks. Thanks for your patience. The next one on the catalogue list for your consideration today is, of course, 125 Centaurus Road in Huntsbury. Absolute pleasure to welcome and work alongside Mark Holland from the Avonhead team, leading the charge here, of course, in Huntsbury with his lovely home. What you look to acquire, very plain and simple, that freehold parcel of land, 608 square metres, more or less being the quantum of that parcel. Settlement 26th of June, not too far away till the family pack up and move into what is going to be an absolute family favourite in a location that has been refreshed, revitalised, rejuvenated. It is ready to move into. What you've got on offer, of course, is those 3 dreamy doubles, plenty of space for the family to spread sprawl. The serenity there, of course, you've got that master ensuite, absolutely superb. But the true gem, the kitchen living spaces, well, they just open up and cascade out onto the deck, down through the section. You can just see your evenings, your family gatherings, your barbecues. The summertime will be your absolute friend here to enjoy and host. And of course, as we know, you've got that garaging, the space, the off-street parking. There's a lot on offer again. And the location, as we know, you're so close to the hills for your weekend activities. And again, underpinning every part of purchase in Christchurch, again, school zones, a massive thing here. Beckenham, Cashmere High, absolutely assured, of course, of that. And again, you're close to the shops, the parks, as we mentioned, the hills again. So absolutely a family favourite. What we are here to find, though, of course, is the next owner, the next name on the title. So to the floor. Is there an opening bid, opening offer here for 125 Centurus Road in Huntsbury? You call it, we'll work with it. Is there a hand in the air, a figure? Happy to suggest one if we don't? All right, taking it on from there, opening bid at $600,000. There's the line in the sand. Absolute value at this location and level is the 625, 650 for a conversation, hand in the air. Once called at $600,000. 625 we're searching for. Second call. Third, final time. Look, 625, absolute no hesitation. Bend a bit again at 625. Needs to be north of their locations like these. This is absolute entry-level buying. First call at 625. Second opportunity, 3 good bedrooms, family home. Third time. Look, my last vendor bid at $650,000. A conversation to be had if there's engagement north of there. Absolutely happy to have it. Otherwise, we move on to that next phase. First call, 650. Second opportunity. Third, last chance. Mark, I know you're dealing with some conditional parties, but our vendor has said, hey, look, we are here to move on. We're going to price the property today, open it back up to the conditional market. That price, $749,000. A lot of home, a lot of location. The school zones, well, they come obviously free of charge again when you move into the home. That's where you need to be at $749,000. Get in touch with Mark. A lovely home, a lovely location. I'm sure it won't last long. All the best with the campaign, and thanks to the vendors.
Carrying on, ladies and gentlemen, Ben back with the next in a moment or two. But in the meantime, 291 Cannon Hill Crescent in Mount Pleasant. We welcome Sean Davey and Callum Brownlee from the Sumner team and the work they've done up here upon the hill. The contract, of course, is that it is a freehold parcel, 728 square metres, more or less. And the 8th day of August is the date this becomes your own move-in day, settlement and possession date. But boasting, of course, that prime lower slope position here upon Mount Pleasant. Of course, sensational views again across the cityscape out to the Alps, superb sunsets as well to appreciate and make the most of. This home, built in just 2018, gives you that immense peace of mind and all that modern panache that goes hand in hand with a young and contemporary abode such as this. Beautifully styled and finished. It's going to cradle you in luxury more than meet your needs, combining that style with good functionality too. The living, of course, plenty of space to it, merges so effortlessly with that balcony and deck to sit back and soak it all up from. You've got the self-contained just about wing down below on that lower level. That'd be perfect for the teenagers or maybe those guests to enjoy as well. Flat lawn out in front of there, really good parking space up above too, which is valuable when it comes to any hill property. Young home, near new, buyers in your hands. To start, where do we begin? Cannon Hill Crescent. What do we start with? What's the figure? Building costs on the hill, you know where those sit. Make this your own. What do you think? $1.5 million to do so? Clues given. Need some noise. Need some action. Is there 1.5 or above? To get you involved. Holding at $1.5 million. Vendor bid. Won't dilly-dally. Is there 1.6? First call at 1.5. Second at $1.5 million. Space aplenty. Views are sensational. Sit back, soak it up, out to the Port Hills, out to the Southern Alps. $1.6 million. The final vendor bid is their participation at 1,650 or 1,7 or property will be passed in. First call, 1.6, twice third and final. Okay, Sean, Callum, back to you we go. Work carries on. Callum, the man to speak to here and now in the auction room. We're going to make the property available now with a price tag of $1,795,000. $1,795. You wouldn't get close to replacing it for that sort of money, but available. Talk to Callum. He's here in the room, or reach out and get in touch with Sean when you can.
All right, conversations taking place outside the room. Appreciate your time, your consideration. But the next one up, none other than 139 Georgina Street in Prestons, of course. Now, Charlene Buena from the Beckenham team, her second offering here today. A busy lady, but again, documentation provided to one and all, as always. What you look to acquire, the freehold title, 462 square metres coming your way, of course, if you are successful. That date being possession ownership, the 26th of June, so not too far away. But had the chance again to sneak around the home last night. Well, look, it's not just striking on the outside. The black brick, it is absolutely beautiful. You walk inside, what you get. In single level 2021 master built home, again, absolute peace, secure. Love the way the home just feels, flows. It has just got a wonderful feel to it. What you've got there again is just absolute light cascading through your living spaces. You're going to sit back and enjoy the warmth, the comfort of that modern build. And of course, you've got 3 lovely bedrooms, each one being sizable, an absolute perfect retreat. And again, you've got that walk-in pantry there in the kitchen to make sure that your stone bench top gets absolutely utilised and used going forward for the family. Now, double garaging, room for the toys, the tools, of course, that ease of access the wintertime. You drive in, you unpack again, just outlining the simplicity and comfort that comes with the home. And as we know, outdoors is a big part of Kiwi living. Well, what you've got here is a cleverly planned garden. It is fenced, it is irrigated, the veggie beds are all there, it is move-in ready. All you need to do is unpack and enjoy what comes with the location, of course, which is Prestons, is your playground. So close by, you've got the beach, you've got Bottle Lake. There's so much to enjoy and move into. And again, that's exactly what our vendors are offering. The opportunity for your lifestyle with your family here in Prestons Park. So ladies and gents, 139 Georgina Street. We seek the opening bid from the floor if it's there. Who says go? Talk too long, apparently. Look, happy to give a figure at $700,000. Absolute entry level for Prestons Park and a lot of home on offer again. 2021 was its birthday. So who wants to engage? $700,000. You're a line in the sand. 725 to contest. Have a conversation. I'll call it through 3 times. First call at 700,000. Seeking 725 or better. Second call. Third. Final opportunity. Look, 725, no hesitation from me. I know you've got interest outside the room, Charlene, but would love to seek it here in the room. It's 7.25. Do we have any advancement from there? First call at 725. Second call. Third. Last chance. Look, 750. My last vendor bid. Obviously needs to be north of there. Happy to have the conversation if there's a bid on the floor. Otherwise, we do move on to that second phase of the campaign. The conditional buyers are waiting and begging for that opportunity. First call at $750,000. Second call. Last chance. Look, Charlene, I know you've got people to speak to, and our vendors have said, hey, look, again, absolute certainty is what we're here to guarantee today. The price on the home is going to be $859,000. An absolute steal for this quality, this calibre, and this location. So get in touch with Charlene ASAP. You won't be disappointed, trust me. Have a look through, and all the very best. Thank you.
On we go, welcoming now and saying a good afternoon to Katie and Joy, who have done the work here at Nine Station Masters Way alongside their owners. Of course, the paperwork's been made available. The contract in question confirms you're buying a freehold parcel, 801 square metres in this case, an instance, in the 10th of July, being that settlement date you'll be working towards. But a beautiful, much-loved home in top condition for the next to enjoy it as much as they have, ready for that next chapter to begin. What a spot, though, here in the township. township of Prebbleton, directly over the road, the reserve and playground, making it a great spot to reside and make the most of life. The home, of course, really well proportioned, easy flow throughout. It's light, it's welcoming, with that main communal hub, that main communal space, high caliber kitchen with the gas hob to feed the troops with ease. To the side, that media room, perfect as that wee cosy retreat to enjoy for those movies or those sports games. On and out to the exterior where that sunny patio awaits you there to sit back and relax as well. Enjoy those meals al fresco style out there. Surrounded and enveloped, of course, by a really well manicured garden too. A great amount of lawn space for the kids and the pets to make the most of too. You have the garaging in play, the internal access garaging, but what a great community it is. Great township feel out here in Prebbleton. Good friendly people around you. I know our owners have got to know their neighbours well. They will be missed, but looking to move on with the next stage of their lives. So 9 Station Masters Way. Up for grabs, here and now. Opening bid here in the room. Is there a number to get us started? I think 1. Thank you. Steve from the Harcourts team working with a buyer. Off we go. At $1 million, step forward and advance from there, maybe $1,050,000 to do so. First call at $1 million, neat and easy. Second call at the $1 million mark. Is there 50 more on the rise? Third final call. Further interest is there, otherwise just going to have a conversation. Look, we'll do that. We'll just pause. Won't hesitate, won't dilly-dally with vendor bids. Let's have a conversation. Work to do, wouldn't sell at $1 million. But we...
All right, ladies and gents, 8 Trevor Street, the next home for your consideration here today. My absolute pleasure to welcome Vicky Lee and Patrick Smith from the Harcourts Hallsville team. Had the absolute pleasure marketing the home, working along beside our vendors here at this lovely home, of course, again, making sure you all have the relevant documentation to get here today, of course, outlining your purchase you're looking to acquire, that 809 square metre freehold parcel of land, absolute supersized section there, set for family fun. Settlement date your way or theirs, but either way, it's the 25th of June, coming around very, very shortly again, so no hesitation for move-in day. But the home itself, look again, popped through, had a look through the home. What an absolute beauty. Bread and butter real estate. The quintessential Kiwi dream. You've got space to grow, to spread, to sprawl, to enjoy. And of course, that starts in the absolute hub of the home. The revitalised, refreshed kitchen. You can just see what you're going to cook up in there on the Sunday afternoon. The fire, again, keeping you cosy and comfortable all year round. You've got the aluminium joinery there for ease of use in daily living. And of course, it just flows outside to that deck that just begs, bring your barbecue, bring your friends, bring your family. You're going to live it, enjoy it, love it. And of course, sleeping abodes, 3 fantastic bedrooms there to supply space to the horde, the family, the friends, the sleepovers, all of the above. And of course, you've got that beautifully refreshed bathroom, making sure your morning refreshment moments are an absolute joy. Out back, again, that supersized section, the backyard cricket, well, hey, it's there for the taking. And of course, the supersized garage, the toys, the tools, the tinkerers, you're certainly covered. We know what's on offer in the location again. There's so much close by with shopping, parks, schools. It is here for your bidding. So I'm going to go back to the floor. Ladies and gents, who wants to start me away? 8 Trevor Street. $600,000. Nicole bidding on behalf of buyer. Good luck and welcome you down here. There's my starter at $600,000. 625, sir, 6 1/4. Absolutely, I'll take it. Work with it. Good work to you. 2 in play at this stage at 6 1/4. Straight back. 650 is my advice. 625. 650 we have. Absolutely no hesitation. Knows what she's here to bid and buy. Sir, back with you. 660. I'll work with it. Like the band has a good ring. 660. You're in the lead. Nicole 670 or better. 75, absolutely at 675, keeping strong at this stage. $675,000 once called. Is your 80 or better? Everyone else is welcome to join 2 and play at this stage. First call, 675 with Nicole, my starter down here. Second opportunity, $675,000. 680, where was that, sir? Down the back, welcome and good luck, 3 in play. Down the back wall, there's your competition, Nicole. Don't lose me now at 680, 700 would be my advice. 5 more at 685. We'll work with it at $685,000. Sir, 1 bid seldom buys. 90 or stronger would be my suggestion, or 700 Beckett's. First call, 685,000. What are we saying and doing, sir? As we said, 1 bid seldom buys. You're in second place at this stage. Haven't forgotten you down here, sir. Welcome to take another one. Might be the best $1,000 you've ever spent. 685. Looking for further. First call. At 685,000, second opportunity. Third, 700. Good work, sir. At $700,000, line in the sand, broke the barrier. Who's here to contest? He knows value and he wants it at 700,000. There's the line in the sand. Nicole, you're not going to lose me now. And 5 more, happily take it at 705. Sir, back at 706 or 10, you work with it there. Love the style before. I'll take another 15 if it works for you. But 705 we have down here with Nicole against you there, sir. Second place, not where you need to be. Take some time to consider your family, your future, your opportunity. Try and find better. Second call, 705 down with the starter here with Nicole. Third, last chance. Look, Nicole, just going to pause, have a quick conversation there at 705. 2 minutes, we'll be back here. Auction open.
Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, well, I don't wanna jinx it, baby.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, going back to number 9 Station Masters Way, again, productive conversation taking place out of the room. Just confirm, Michael, that bid's been improved to $1,110,000, a level at which, again, the property is for sale here at number 9 Station Masters. To the room we look to. Anything further or the hammer goes down after 3 calls at $1,110,000 for the first, second, third and final. We are going. We are gone and sold. Well done and congratulations. Thank you, Jonesy. Thank you, Katie and Joy as well.
Well, I don't wanna jinx it, baby. Let's not get ahead of my time. Oh, but I don't wanna miss you, baby. So I stand up and speak my mind. Oh. You're chilling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're channeling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh,
Well, lucky last, ladies and gentlemen, in a busy day, 21 Chicketts Avenue in Hallswell, the last of our opportunities. Preet Bullitt from the Wigram team, you've done some great work on the property in question. Work closely with interested parties to get you in a cash and unconditional position, ready to bid and buy here at number 21. Freehold is the title. 880 square metres, more or less, is the size of it. The 10th of July is your settlement date, unless you are bidding to an agreed variation to that date. But the period of time that our owners have enjoyed this property and address says an awful lot. In excess of 30 years, over 3 decades of ownership, testament to the home and where it is. So well looked after is the property, the charm of the red brick exterior, of course. It's also had some good improvements put into it, combining that comfort as well as that functionality too. Each and every one of the bedrooms with the added appeal of built-in wardrobing. You've got the kitchen, the bathroom and double glazing have had those upgrades, which just future-proofs moving forward. Out back, of course, you've got the space to enjoy the outdoors. You've also got that studio and that sleep out, which would suit such a myriad of different uses. But loved and looked after, most certainly, this home, ready for the next to enjoy it just as much and for potentially just as long. So, 21 Chicketts Ave, buyers, it is your time, it is your turn. What do we start with? Opening bid to begin. Who's here to secure? First bidder often the one who buys. What do we think? Where do you see the value? Number 21 Chicketts. Is 600 a number that's of interest to start with? Do we have a hand up at that sort of level? Who goes first? 6 in the room, is there? To get underway. I start if I need to. Vendor bid at $600,000. Maybe 625. Really easy to get involved from here. First call and holding on that vendor bid. At 6 and 6 only. Over 3 decades. Even better. Thank you. Interest on the telephone with Preet at $650,000. Loud and clear. Do you do the same at 700 or is it 675? First call at $650,000. Second time at $650,000. Has it had its time? Sir, is that 7? 75 it is. At 675 with the 25. There's the competition against them on the phone, Preet. At 675, look for 700 or stronger. Once called at 6 3/4 at $675,000. Twice the money at 675. Who proffers up the 700 for me? It is so worthy of it. At 675.
680.
And 7, Danny, just to confirm. Danny, are you bidding 700?
85.
85's better. $685,000 and 90 there at $690,000. Are we going to the 700? What do we think? At $690,000 and holding. Further activity and interest. 95. 5 more. Danny from the Harcourts team doing some work there at 695. 700 now we get there. At the 700 mark. Do we try the 710? First call at 700,000. Twice called at 705. Handful more at 705. Holding where you need to be at $705,000. 10's here. Do we go 15? 710 on the telephone. Now your bid, sir, at 715. Danny against you, Preet as well. 20 now the bid. $720,000. 5 by 5 we go. At $720,000. Do we try 730? Would be a strategic move, but $720,000 here. Offered on the telephone, once scored at $720,000. Is there 5 more then, sir? 25? Third final call for 21 checkers. 25. 25, thank you, Danny. Taking that step at 725. Look for 30, maybe 35. But $725,000. In the corner with Danny. Once, twice at 725. I had it first on the back wall at 730. Take it here at 35. But your bid, sir, at $730,000. 5 by 5. It's 30. Just the pair. 732. Do we come back at 40? $732,000. 35. Happily work with 3 more. At $735,000. Danny is at 740. 7, 3 and 5. Once called. Twice called at 740. Thank you, Preet. I've got 40. Is that 42, Danny? Should be. $740,000 still on the telephone.
43.
43 is better again. 743. Preet in charge. On the phone at $743,000. Do we go 45, sir? Thank you. 745. Look for 50 now. $745,000. Once called at 745. 50 the bid at 750. Do we go 760? Be more assertive. $750,000. What a home it is. So well looked after at $750,000. A long tenure. 55. 755. Preet, is it your turn at 60? At 755 or Danny? 755 once, twice at $755,000. Still in charge. In front at the back wall. Third and final at $755,000. Hesitation. Could be costly at 755. Karen, just some instructions, please. 56. One more. 756. Holding at 756. 60 the step to take. Permission to sell. It's been granted. 756. Preet, make it clear. I sell away on the telephone if there's not a better bid, but there might be. 760. 58. 2 more at 758. Certainty. Hammer's going to fall at $758,000. Look for 60. Look for anything more at $758,000. Once called and it goes at 758. Danny, you don't lose often. Is it 1? Is it 2 more? Work with 59 at 758. Preet, is there a single tucked away at $758,000? Studio, sleep out the back. Covered decking space for that outdoor living, that outdoor entertaining. At $758,000. What about $500? Easier maths, you see. Appreciated. $758,500. Make it easier for the auctioneer. Do you do the same, sir? 500 more. It's 758,500. Nod of the head at 59. 759. 60, their name on the title, maybe, but it's yours at this point, sir. It's 759. Danny, is there 1,000? Is there $500 more? Anything more? It's 759. Find another 500. Be the best 500 they potentially ever spend for the first call, and it goes. Second time at $759,000. Selling away. Third, final call. Danny, confirmation. Nothing stronger.
60.
Oh, in the nick of time at 760. So this is where you say 65. Knockout punch. $760,000. Take a moment if you need it. 760 on the telephone. Do my best to be fair to all parties at $760,000. 61 maybe, but make it clear. Bids on the phone. Buyer on the phone. Very close. At $760,000. Stay with me. We'll get you over the line. The next number, you just tell me what you'd like it to be. 62 is a good bid. Two more at 762. But get ready, they may come back at $762,000. Danny, a lot of conversation happening. Any more money found? $762,000. Any more than that, Preet on the telephone at 762. If you want to join in, you're very welcome. First call and we go. At $762,000. Preet, have they got the 63? 63. I said it before, 65. 763 here. Interest rates going one way and one way only. Money getting cheaper. Good time to buy. Is that a yes? 65? Thank you. 765. Offered, bank thanked, appreciated at 765. Is it enough? One and one only the winner. Need to come last to win the race. You're last at this point at 765. Or are they? Pre? 66. Once at 765. 66. Clickety click. 766. Here on the telephone. Do we go 70, sir? Sid, give him the strategy. $766,000. Look for four more. Once called at 766. 21 checkets. 67. Just think what you're going to sell this for in another 3 decades' time. At $767,000. 70. 770. They often stop in a whole figure. Test it. One more. $770,000. Buyer on the phone. Once called at $770,000. Twice at $770,000. Got 1,000 more? 500 more? 71? 771. Preet, convey that message. They're now losing $771,000. What about 777? 771. Work with anything better though. For the first, and it goes at $771,000. Do they have the 72? Second call at $771,000. Preet, an answer one way or the other, please. Third and final call. Hear the bid at $771,000. Are they interested? Danny, confirmation, interest, above and beyond 771. We are going. Oh, 772. Danny, don't do that to me. That's why we have the defibrillator on the wall. $772,000, but it's good to see you smiling, sir. 772. Do we go 75? At 772. We sabbatical from the bidding, but back they come at 772. What a home it is at 772. Won't accept late bids once the hammer falls. 772. Here the money. 73. Is it? One more to go. I sell away once here at 772. Come this far, sir. Stay with me. $500 more at 72.5. Danny, back in their ear. See what you can do. 772.5. Sid is your 73. A broker such as yourself, you'll find them the money. 772-500. No doubt about it. 772-500. Once, twice at 772.5 on the telephone. See, thought he would. 773. Round and round we go at 773. A little bit more. Could be all it takes at 773. Bid here. Going for the first at $773,000 pre. Any more? Twice called at $773,000. Danny, any more? At 773. Third final call at $773,000. It is going at $773,000. We are fair and reasonable, gone and sold. Well done, congratulations. Appreciate your patience. What about a well fought? Appreciate the involvement of my underbidders. Thank you.
All right, folks, I'll take you quickly back to number 15, Kevin Street in Hoon Hay. Of course, we left the floor at $580,000. Look, conversations, consideration taking place outside the room. That bid has been increased to $620,000, and our vendors have said, hey, today's the day. It is time to make someone else very, very happy because we sell away unless we see anything further at $620,000. Any advance? First call at $620,000. I'll take a one if it helps. Second opportunity. Third, last chance, and selling. Well, happiness assured because it looks like it's going home to you. It is going, gone and sold. Congratulations. Well done, Tina. All right, another quick update at number 8, Trevor Street in Hornby. Again, we left with the bid at $705,000. Look, not an easy place to make decisions again, but we know a lot of consideration taking place. But look, that bid's been increased to $708,000, and our vendors have said, hey, look, fair bid, fair play. We're going to make a decision again on our own side. Clause 2.6 executed, withdrawn, and successfully sold. Congratulations. Welcome home to Hornby, guys. Well done. Nicole, fantastic work. Well done, team.